This is the Pocket Monster Manual. I'm Wooly Shambler, here with Animage.
I had a teacher in high school called Miss Turtle. She tore toys well.
I accept your pun, but I will not laugh at it. MD.
It's me, the turtle teacher. I'm back to kill you, Mitch.
Moogle.
Teach me, turtle teacher.
Raisin Bran.
It's me!
Shiny.
I can't do this anymore.
Ed Specs.
Great. Way to bring the energy specs.
Fucking 3 episodes in and this is what's happening.
No, that isn't smoke, it's steam. We're talking about Torkoal.
Yes.
What just happened?
I love
The
this
picture
lad.
literally says Torkoal blowing smoke.
Yeah, it is actually smoke.
It's steam, alright?
It's smoke.
What kind of fucking steam?
It's smoke from the smoked hams.
Quite clearly steam.
It's steam in Flannery's steam house, but
isn't it?
everywhere else it's smoke.
I think you'll find that it spouts thick black smoke.
Next gen, right? We're gonna have vaping Torkoal.
God.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yes, fuck yeah. Poison type, of course.
Yes.
When during the pre-release for Ruby and Sapphire, I had a little poster with all the whole decks on it, including the old ones. And I thought this thing evolved from Macargo, and I did for like a while.
Yeah, I can see why, because it appears right after it in the decks. It's the same type,
Yeah.
it's the same body shape.
It's not right after it in the decks.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is. It literally is.
Oh, in the
Yeah,
Not
like in
national.
the regional decks.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, right,
it's like
I see.
Macargo Torkoal, and I was like, wow, that's cool. And then I never used it.
I can't believe you got far-fetched.
Very, very similarly, in Gen 7, Turtonator comes right after Torkoal, so people
Yeah.
thought that Turtonator evolved into Torkoal evolved into the...
See, that would have made sense.
That would have
made sense.
That's
But
why they
I
didn't
don't
do it.
I don't understand Macargo to this because that's a snail, buddy.
Okay, well, 1, I was young, and 2, I didn't think a slug to a turtle was that far of a leap, considering we have fish to octopus.
Remoraid.
I
Yeah.
knew you'd fucking pull that.
Well, it's true. Am I wrong?
It is true. No, you're not at all.
Exactly.
Or piranha to a shark.
Another thing about fire types, the obligatory leather straps that they all must wear.
Mm.
Camera up doesn't have
Yeah.
them.
They do, but you can't see them under the fur.
True. I like the Dex entries mentioning that this guy actually burns coal. Like it finds coal, it sticks it in its holes,
train.
and it burns it, and it needs to do that to keep strong.
So basically, to save the planet, we must eradicate all of these.
Pretty
Yes.
much.
Yes, CO2 levels must be through the roof, like anywhere there's Torkoal.
Luckily, if the fire burning within its shell goes out, it will die. So, yeah.
Good stuff.
That's classic fire type stuff.
So you just like snuff it out, put a blanket on it, put a wet blanket on it. We tickety boo, done.
It's fucked up.
Is that how you euthanize a Torkoal?
Yes.
Oh.
It doesn't actually eat then, so like its source of energy, rather than for us, like we burn fuel, which is food. It literally just like burns rocks to live. It doesn't
Well-
it doesn't eat anything really.
What's food but energy? And what else is fire but energy that's hot?
What? I don't even know what you're trying to sound like.
there was an attempt.
Thank you, Professor Morningwood.
Yeah, I guess in order to save the environment in the Pokemon world, these things need to be controlled tightly.
Yeah.
They can't breed.
You guys, the fucking UN comes out with one thing that says climate change is going to kill us in 20 years, and you're like, oh, we have to smash all these Torkoals over the head with a hammer and spoon
Yes.
them out like Darwin would.
I suspect that they come to an equilibrium with with nature, and it's completely fine. Like
Probably.
they're putting out just the right amount of greenhouse gases. It's fine.
They're slow eaters because they're tortoises, so the planet can replenish the coal.
And also in the Pokemon universe, climate change doesn't exist.
I mean, it does. It's just generated by Kyogre. Yeah.
Yeah, but not like human intervention or CO2 or anything.
I think it does actually. In Gen 7 they make a big deal out of it, yeah.
Ash's Torkoal was one of my favorite Pokemon he ever had in the anime because it like broke down at the drop of a hat and it was so funny.
Ash being a bad trainer? Tell me more.
Love this lad.
Also, I have a good image for you of him.
I'm concerned.
This is
Oh,
Torkoal playing soccer.
It's got an even bigger belt around its. What is it? Shell strapped onto it?
Yeah,
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
you gotta keep the shell on.
He was always really funny.
He's scared of that football. He's scared of it.
He's playing soccer. He's attempting to kick it.
Can I ask a question about this? Do you remember if he went on to kick it just with like a hind leg, or did he? Do you know what he did?
I want to know. I'm gonna look up Torkoal kicking soccer ball. Let's find out. He probably just like messed up and started crying.
No.
I think he's
The famous footballer Andre Arshavin came along and stole the ball
Arse
from him.
shaving.
Andre Arshavin, yeah.
Jesus. Why do all
Shaven.
footballers have such fucking silly names?
Looking at this Torkoal on its hind legs, how the hell does it retract into its shell?
I was just thinking about that.
Tortoises don't, do they? Well, that's turtles that do that.
No, they do. They both can.
They all watch as Torkoal lifts its legs, gets ready to kick, but instead it falls over, landing on its back and cries. Oh well.
No!
So
I
it
knew
tries
it.
to go with the leg then.
Yes.
Tries to go with the
But
back.
it turns
a
out that
back
if you're a
kick.
turtle, you can't stand up. I don't know what he expected.
Has anyone ever seen Torkoal with its eyes open?
Probably.
Unlikely.
I feel like it might have its eyes open in Pokemon Snap.
You need a
Um,
Kingler.
Is it in Pokemon Snap?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shows up in the lava level.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I like Torkoal a lot. I think it's a
Yeah.
interest like for so many fire types. They're just like, hey, I'm on fire. If I
So
take
many
an
fire
oven-
types. It's just these three in fucking Gen 3.
I know, right?
That's why it's called Gen 3.
That's why it's called Gen 3.
Wait, there's the starters too.
What the fuck
Nah.
are you saying?
Anyway, I picked Torkoal. I like Torkoal.
Not a single image with his eyes open, though. Oh, this is a beautiful dex entry, though. When loosing smoke from its nostrils, it lets off a sound that is similar to a locomotive's horn.
Nice. That's a great detail.
That is fucking great.